Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Wow.
We're here, and we're going to talk about something different.
Not this time.
Well, yeah, we're going to talk about something different.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Welcome back. This is Super Blast X, as always, joined by
Tokatoni, howdy.
And we're here to talk about Superhero Time, which is a block of live-action superhero shows that air in Japan Sunday mornings. You know what, dude? Me saying all this is making me emotional. I'm not kidding. We'll talk about why in a second.
Mm-hmm.
But welcome. Thank you for liking, comment, subscribing. You're looking right at the camera. You're gymming.
Oh, sorry.
The
Here,
camera.
let me do the thing.
Oh, there it is. He did it, guys. I think my Venmo is still in the YouTube description. It's not a link you can click on, but copy and paste it. Go ahead and go to my Venmo and send me money so I can get a better camera.
Yes.
So we can talk to each other. Right now he can't see me. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for liking, comment, subscribing. Don't forget, follow us everywhere. Super Blast X and Tokutoni. So there was no superhero time this weekend. They took a break like they're known to do. Otherwise we get 52 episodes a year, which is kind of ridiculous. Nowadays we're lucky to get 50. That's taking 2 weeks off. That's kind of crazy. So as you can tell by the thumbnail and the art that's right here between us, we are going to be talking about Superhero TAISEN.
Yeah.
The first of these Superhero TAISEN movies featuring Sentai and Rider.
Heck yeah.
There's definitely a reason I brought this up. And I brought this up even before this rumor news thing started happening.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. But now it feels super fitting. And now I feel like we should go through all of these.
Mm-hmm.
Including Ninja one, the Drive one, and the Gaim one, because those are two literally for those seasons.
Mm-hmm.
They're not Sentai versus Rider movies.
Nope.
That doesn't happen again until the fifth one, which is our namesake for the podcast.
Yeah.
But since this isn't a normal episode, this is going to be shorter. Oh, my camera just glitched out a little bit. That was cool. I guess not cool, right? Okay. Rumor has it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of substantial evidence now. A lot of credible resources have been coming out and backing this claim. Sentai's done. After gozyuger finishes in February, there will no longer be Sentai. Now, there are conflicting reports that we're going to be getting a new Sentai rebranded. So it's going to be a different name. Now, what the original report stated was TV Asahi, which is the channel that airs Super Sentai, will not be showing Super Sentai anymore. And since then, sort of another place corroborated that, and that seems to be legit. Seems to be what's going to be happening in February. The next couple of things I'm going to say are more rumors than fact, but we'll see. One of the rumors is, yes, it's going to be taken off of TV Asahi. It's not going to be on regular TV anymore, but it's going to find a new home somewhere streaming. TTFC, Netflix. Somebody even suggested Netflix. I think Boken Black's actor. He stated surely Toei, the production company, has been paying attention to this stuff, streaming, and how valuable that is, and maybe they're finding a way to distribute Sentai now in a different manner, and that includes taking it off of TV Asahi so it can air on, who knows, Disney Plus, whatever.
Well,
another sort of more recent rumor is we have information on the show that's going to be taking the slot of Sentai. Have you heard this one?
I have not. What is it?
It's going to be a supposedly still tokusatsu, but a detective show of a 20-year-old dude. No monsters. No robots. It's way more grounded, and from the sounds of it, hell of a lot cheaper to produce.
Whoa.
I don't know if there's going to be any henching or anything like that. The main bad guys, like I said, no monsters, but the main bad guys are supposed to be a rich family. So it sounds like it's going to be way less of a Sentai production, like no size of Sentai at all. Another, I'm going to keep saying rumor, is it's going to be a rebrand to the United version of Sentai. Have you seen that one?
I have, yeah.
And you take the first 3 letters, or 3 letters of some of them, the last 2. You take them and you get universe, united version of Sentai, and universe is universe heroes, or that's something that's in gozyuger already, right? So, and with gozyuger, we've been getting hints about this constantly during the show from producers. Even when it started, they were saying this is the last Sentai fight. This is, and everybody was taking that at face value. We're like, oh yeah, this season, it's Sentai versus Sentai, or they're fighting over this. So we're gonna see who the best Sentai is. So everybody was like, oh yeah, that's a fun theme for this show, and we've seen it. Sentai suits fighting other suits. It's not necessarily the actor or the character who was that Sentai character before, right? But we are seeing sort of Sentai versus Sentai each week in this show. So everybody thought that was it, basically. That's the extent of what the show was going to be. Turns out it was foretelling the future of the series itself. By now, this is a fact. This is not a rumor. By now, we would have had the trademark leaked for the next Sentai. November 1st or Halloween last year literally was the last time, and that was gozyuger. We are now on November 4th. Still nothing on the next Sentai register, trademark, or anything like that. Those 2 rumors I said, United, what did I say?
Yeah, United verse.
United. Whatever.
United.
That and the detective show, I've seen that coexist. I've seen that as a rumor where they coexist, where both things I said was going to happen, where it's going to be finding home streaming, and we're going to have that new weird show on Toei, which is after Zets. It could be AI, but I saw a background, those background pictures, or when somebody sneaks to get a picture of a photo of a set whenever they're filming. I saw one of Gemba with Goju Eagle and Goju Tyranno. Gemba, Boon Orange.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So hopefully we are. There was also rumors earlier before I saw this picture that they canceled the Sentai versus movie this year, or they're moving it, picture? Or they're moving it so they can do the Rider one instead. Yeah, this I've been so busy this past month doing all kinds of stuff. I'm on call tonight too. So if this has to get chopped up and sent out on Thursday, it will. If I get called. But I haven't let myself absorb what could be happening to Sentai. Like, I haven't really thought about it, or like I said, absorbed it, like rationalized it. And that was definitely intentional. I didn't want to think about what was going to happen. But signs are pointing more and more to Sentai's going away for a while.
Yeah, I don't know what else. I haven't heard any other rumors of it being put anywhere. Although, I also haven't seen that many rumors of people saying that it's totally done. Everyone's just saying that it's rebranding. A lot of people have been saying that it's a rebranding to get away from the Saban property.
Yeah, I've heard that too. That it's to distance itself from Hasbro, and so that Hasbro can no longer use any Sentai footage or anything. Sure, but that's been a thing already. Like, Power Rangers has outright said, whenever Cosmic Fury was being made, they're not going to be using any footage anymore from Sentai. Q Ranger was the last thing they were going to do.
Yeah.
So I'd like to believe that, and it does sound pretty pity. Not pity. Messed up. Not pedantic. It's like not small. Shit.
What do you?
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean to say?
It seems like a weird move to do just for that. Yeah. Did you have any thoughts?
I think it's really strange that there is no other people talking about this. It seems to have just been the news coming from the channel, right? Not anything about the producers or Toei itself.
So Toei responded saying they have nothing to say right now.
Okay. Well, that gives me hope that it's not total outright dunzo.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to keep a positive light on this, although this is ending of the Super Sentai franchise. This is still a very beloved franchise to many people, especially in Japan. And I don't think that they would just outright end it if not for a huge problem with the direction of the show.
No, the huge problem is that it's not making money. Not making enough money. The last big boom that they had was gozyuger. And that was over 10 years ago. And even then, that wasn't a big boom. Rider is still selling more. This has sort of brought up people's thoughts about the last time a big tokusatsu show went off the air. You want to remind people what that was?
Yeah, it was Rider.
Oh, sorry, went off the air and came back. Because, I mean, other Metal Heroes are also off the air too. So, but yeah, I'm talking about Rider.
Yeah,
off the air.
Yeah, Rider was gone for 11 years or 7 years.
I'm not sure.
One of those two. But yeah, it came back 3 movies, then a hiatus, and in the year 2000, it comes back with Kuga, and it's been on ever since.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's not like... It's not like it's gone forever. If we have a lull in production, there's going to be people that want to bring it back regardless.
Yeah. But do you have the capital for it? That
I do not.
At the end of the day, I mean, yeah, not you, but at the end of the day, that's what these shows have to produce, have to manufacture. I mean, we always talk about it. These shows are toy commercials.
Mm-hmm.
And if the show is not doing a good job of making people want to buy these toys, and it sounds like right now they're not, there's nothing really much we can do. Even with, I think it wasn't a big boom, but the most recent, like, bigger-ish, not even that big, but bigger-ish boom that people got excited for was Don Brothers. Don Oni Taijin was one of the big sellers on Christmas that year or something like that. And that is mostly because they reworked the mech. I don't know if you remember before Don Oni Taijin, they were bricks. All of the Sentai mech, the DX ones, were just bricks that could barely move their arms up and down.
Okay, yeah.
DX Don Oni Taijin had bendable knees. He can sit the hell down. Like he does in the show, you know.
Yeah.
That, and then that sort of fed into King Oger. King Oger also was a very articulated type robot. And it's kind of funny because the next one was Bundario, who is a robot who can walk and talk and, you know, do stuff.
Yeah.
He was back to being a brick. So that could either speak to manufacturing costs or development costs or whatever. That sort of shows you that, okay, this is what they want. They want Don Oni Taijin, a big mech that can actually articulate and stuff, and it'll sell well. The deal with King Oger. King Oger did pretty well, but I think the cost outgrew it. I think, in my opinion, Sentai might do better as a show than a toy. Okay, and when I say my opinion, I mean to the general public. To me, of course, I'm gonna like the toys.
No, yeah, for sure.
But I think the general public just, I get it. It's tough. You want to get the whole team. That's 5 purchases you have to make. Most of the time, at least 5 purchases. You know what I mean? With Rider, if you want your whole guy, you get it maybe once or twice if you need a second form.
Yeah, you get the belt and then whatever extra smaller things are there.
Or yeah, you get the belt and then you get a weapon. And boom. And it sort of, I think I mentioned it when we were starting gozyuger. I believe I did. How gozyuger has the mech, the transformation item, and a weapon, all as one thing.
Yeah.
And we haven't really ever seen that much like Swiss Army knife of a Sentai thing. So I think that was sort of telling that they were trying to improve the sales. People have said before, whenever they do that, like they did it with Ninja, not all the way. They just did Ninja as the weapon and the change device. That was
right, the shurikens,
the sword.
Oh, that's right.
The ninja sword.
That's right.
The shurikens were the extra. That was the gimmick you could put to make it do different things. But it's that like counts towards sales. Like the top robot sale for this month was X, and the top the role play set thing was this. But if you make them as one, you might get people buying more than one. You might get people get that and they're satisfied, and that sort of fills both boats. Role play set and weapon set or whatever, whatever. This time with gozyuger, like I said, it's all 3 things. That to me read, oh, we need people to buy this. We need people to buy these toys for the franchise.
Mhm.
And I don't know if people aren't or what. But yeah, it's sad.
And like you said earlier, it's not that we're not seeing all these rumors and things that we would have seen last year. Like we are seeing things for next year's quote unquote Sentai.
I've seen so much stuff for the quote unquote next Sentai. Before this rumor news came out about Sentai being canceled, there was people saying it was going to start with three-person team. Some people were saying it was going to be 5 and the leader was going to be white and a girl. There was people saying, no, not white, red and a girl. There was people saying it was going to be magic school. And the transformation item, again, was also their weapon.
Mhm.
There was all kinds of rumors happening before this news, and not a lot of it is sticking around anymore. And I think that speaks more to people lying about rumors just to get attention.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's where that's at right now. My throat's closing up.
That's where it's at right now. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's the end of, the whole Tokusatsu franchise itself. But this will take a huge chunk out of it.
Yeah.
Out of Tokusatsu as general.
Now, here's the thing. Moving forward, it's November.
Mhm.
gozyuger
Yep.
ends in February.
Yep.
If it is over, I don't know fully the future of the podcast either.
Right.
There will definitely be past Sentai that we can watch and react to and talk about.
Yeah,
we have
50 stuff.
we have so many seasons. We've only done the last on here 4.
Yep.
And even Dawn Brothers wasn't the whole thing. We did all of King Oger, we did all of Boom Boonger, and then now we're gonna do all of gozyuger. So only 3. I feel like we've done 17 Kamen Riders, and 3.
That's because there's been 5 Kamen Riders for every single show coming out.
Because we did Geets, Gotchard, Gavv, and now Zesty.
Zits.
But I'll tell you this. This is I'm not kidding around, guys. If this new show shows up and it comes on after Rider and they still call it superhero time, there's no way in hell I'm watching that new show. I'm not gonna watch the new show. I'm gonna be sour that this show took Sentai's spot. I just am.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be unbiased towards that. It's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Unless
Regardless if it's good or bad, it took away Sentai. So
yeah. Well, and it's not even fair because it didn't. Toei did. Toei is making this decision, but it's like I'm eating this ice cream, and then the guy who made it takes it out of your hand and gives you whatever, anything else. I was eating ice cream. I was enjoying this ice cream. Why are you deciding to give me something that I didn't want? Literally, I was saying anything else. I think the only way I'd watch this show happily and like look forward to it every week is if ISHIIRAN was in it. I was just doing the math in my head to try to figure out what it would take, and I think that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's not gonna happen. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. Like I said, we have other Sentais we can watch. We can do Zets and then gozyuger, whatever. We have movies we can watch.
We could do from the year before and before and before.
So you're saying you want to do Dawn Brothers next?
Yeah, we could finish Dawn Brothers finally.
Reverse. We can start it
Right.
and then refinish it.
Yeah, refinish it because we had talked about the last, what, 2?
Yeah, but those episodes of our podcast don't really. They were ass, guys.
They were filmed like this.
Oh, no, with our faces?
No, but like over a call.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still not letting it get to me. I still feel sad about this. But here's a peek. I am feeling a little relieved as well. Can you guess why I would feel relieved about this?
No, why? There's a couple things.
Go for it.
That it could be branded and released to the US for easier access.
Oh, that's an idea. I didn't think about that. Yours? These shackles would be free. I'd be loose. And
of Sentai?
Yeah, and I wouldn't be buying fucking anything else of this franchise.
Well, that's
huh?
I mean, that's like, take it or leave it in like the positive.
I think that'd be a positive for me. Because I wouldn't. What's your shirt say?
Beta tester.
Okay, yeah, sit back a little more because it looks like you're just wearing a shirt that says beta.
Oh no, that's not good.
Exactly.
That's not good at all.
Yeah.
I could raise this up.
It looked better. Now it looks like it says beta. There it is. Okay.
Beta tester.
All right. I'm glad I brought attention to it.
Nice.
But yeah, that's what's happening. We're in the end game for gozyuger, and it looks like the end game for Sentai as a whole.
It looks like we're going towards the unknown. The past few years we've been doing this as like we'll keep doing this as long as we keep the shows going. It's endless. We'll never not do the podcast, so there always will be a Sentai and a writer.
This it is kind of messed up that this is sort of happening and being talked about when writers getting global.
That is also weird.
You'd hope that this sort of bleeds into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Where maybe it will be streaming on Amazon Prime or something. And that'd be ridiculous. That'd be awesome. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm hoping for a rebrand for Super Sentai to be put in streaming and available to the West, like how Rider has. But I also don't want the new Universe Sentai to be so separated that it's not classified as a Sentai with the rest of them.
Yeah, that's the thing, is if it is being rebranded, like Rider, when it was taken off the air, was not rebranded.
No.
The formula changed a little bit and production changed.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still Kamen Rider Kuga when he came back.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to rebrand. One of the other rumors is this new quote-unquote Sentai will not be team focused. It'll be a bunch of warriors, but they won't be on a team. That's not a Sentai.
That's not a Sentai. They might be super, but they're not Sentai.
God, that's another thing. Super legit is my favorite word. SUPER. That's my favorite word. I don't know. It's weird to have a favorite word, but I do, and it's super. If they rebrand and it's just Hyper Sentai now,
yeah.
Nah.
Hyper Sentai would be strange. It'd be better if they were Universe Sentai, because it's like universal.
Yeah, they can stream it on Paramount Plus.
Oh no!
I saw. Obviously, we both saw a bunch of people tweeting about this when the rumor news thing came out. A lot of people in Japan, a lot of Sentai actors were coming out sad. Some gravier female artists were upset that they never got a chance to play a villain in Sentai.
Yeah, that's pretty funny actually.
Masahiro also shared his sadness about it.
He sure did, yeah.
I think one that I read, I think it was just a viewer, not an actor or anything, said, "What? I thought this was a necessity, like water and electricity." Talking about Sentai.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a big deal if it's true. But we also have to give it up for the fact that 50 straight years.
50 years of production.
No breaks. They never had a year off. That's really impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, actually. Shirakura, the producer for Sentai, back when Zenkaiger was first coming out and people were talking to him about it, he kept mentioning this 5-year plan. 5-year plan for Sentai. Help make it be big and huge and this and that. Do you remember how long ago Zenkaiger was?
5 years ago?
Yeah. So this is the end of his 5-year plan. Whatever is happening here. I don't know if this is how he wanted that plan to go. I don't know if he had a clearer path for prosperity, or if his plan crashed and burned, and now here we are. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that was sort of telling that we just sort of ignored and played off as, oh, that's just how they do things. They're going to do things. Yeah. So, did you have any final closing thoughts on this?
I hope it doesn't end. I hope that we keep having a superhero time that's like Sentai and Rider. But I also want Sentai to be super successful wherever else it's going to be. So like if it's gone, I wish it to be more profitable than what it is now, because apparently it's not profitable, or it's not making as much money as they want.
Making enough money.
Yeah. So I hope wherever it goes, or however they need to bounce back, they can, and do it as quickly as possible.
Yeah. It'd be nice if there was a happy ending to this. Sort of, I guess, best ending is, yeah, it's available everywhere, worldwide, and now you can get the mini-pla on Amazon.com, US. Get it shipped to you, and it's a little cheaper and all this. Then the shackles are back on, you know. Or we do take a break, maybe 10 years, maybe 5 years. We come back, and hey, if Rider can claim that they have 55-year anniversary, which is true, Sentai should be able to, when they come back, say like, hey, you know, that's 60 years. Not 60th
years.
Sentai, but 60 years.
Yeah, only a 6-year gap. 94 to 2000.
Oh, for Rider.
Yeah, for J to Kuga.
Kuga. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sad news, but we're trying to keep the lights on.
Yeah, I didn't really talk much about it, but you still want to do the podcast, right? If Sentai's gone?
Yeah, I mean, we still have 43 years of backlog.
Yeah.
But if whatever show that comes out after Sentai that's not Sentai, the universe Sentai, keeps going and there's still something like that, we could just do that.
Oh, that was another rumor.
It just wouldn't be superhero time.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's another rumor. 25 episodes.
For the new series?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
For the new show and for the new quote-unquote Sentai.
So it'd be like half a season.
Some people are thinking Rider into this new show, and then when that's over, Rider into the new Sentai. Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird. I wonder where people are getting that.
Where the 25 episode thing? I don't know. That's picking up steam though. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but that just changes the format so much.
Of airing?
Yeah, of airing it, yeah.
What that would do is that would catch up or sync Sentai and Rider.
Yeah.
So that they would both start and end at the same around the same time. Wouldn't
that be crazy? Just like a 6-month break for Sentai, and then they're back on the air, and it's like new superhero time. It's the same exact episode 1.
Yeah, that's the other thing too that sort of we should have caught on. That we're now catching way too late. We knew about Rider filming crazy early.
Yeah,
because of an international, right? And now they're in that mode, and that's why we're getting Zets with the subtitles 3 hours later or whatever.
Right.
Sentai, we never caught whiff that they were filming earlier. Never. So they could be, I don't know, setting up Sentai to die, to go away, so that when they do come back, they have that, let's say, 6-month gap where they could film earlier, and now it is also in the same global distribution model as Rider.
Right.
That'd be cool, but I don't know. I really like the way they have Rider and Sentai, where it's half in the middle of the other. I like that. It just feels right. If they both started and ended at the same time, I think it'd be too similar. The shows would be too similar. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it kind of feels like there's a sort of handshake between Rider and Sentai, where it's halfway through the Rider, you have the power up and whatever story stuff is happening. And you get the beginning of a Sentai, and then halfway through the Sentai, they get their power ups and a lot of more story and stuff, and then a new Rider starts, like a handshake send off sort of thing.
And we see it in the bumpers, superhero time bumpers.
Yep.
Where we see them doing exactly what you're saying, like handshake and.
It's just very nice.
Like I said, I like it. I like the way it is now. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean it's been going on for 50 years.
Now, I hope AI never touches the show again, but I can see that being a way that they reduce costs.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be tokusatsu at that point. It'd be
exactly.
AI. It'd be a whole new genre.
Okay. I think I'm done talking about this.
Alrighty.
Okay. Did you have anything else?
No.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the movie this week. You can say the name of the movie.
This movie is Kamen Rider X Super Sentai Superhero TAISEN.
We'll be right back. And we're back. You know, we never got a chance to go to a live stage show either.
Well, we could.
When?
We could go to there's the Super Sentai X Kamen Rider one happening very soon.
Let's go then.
Yeah, you want to go to Japan?
Yeah, I do.
When is that even happening?
Is Zet's the 55th anniversary? Is there no fanfare for this?
Let me see. I'm gonna go down to this writer wiki.
It's not, because technically gozyuger is 49.
Zets is 40.
40.
Yep.
40 what?
That's it. Number 40.
No, anniversary.
Oh, I don't know actually. Let me
Next
see.
year it's gonna be 55. Right?
Yeah, because the first one was in 1971.
Yeah.
Number 1.
So next year it's gonna be, so Stats will either be the anniversary writer or the next one will be for Kamen Rider. 55, if they do anything for 55. Okay. Superhero TAISEN. We watched this movie.
We sure did. We watched it for a second time.
Yeah, your second time.
Yeah.
When I was, a couple years before we started this podcast, I would be having recreational drinks in my room, and I would just throw this movie on, and while I'm gaming or playing Sudoku or something else, and I just have the movie playing. This feels like that kind of movie. There's not a lot in here.
Like how?
Like plot-wise, like story-wise, like consequence-wise.
No, yeah, this is very like a what-if situation.
Nothing really happens. And that's sort of the tone for most tokusatsu movies, because a lot of times tokusatsu movies, hell, most Japanese show movies are not canon. They sort of just exist for the spectacle of seeing it. And that's definitely what this was. It was a spectacle to see Rider and Sentai duke it out.
Yeah, it was fun. Definitely fun.
Oh,
but very inconsequential.
You were glitching out and then your camera caught up to you. That was weird.
Oh, no.
So yeah, what did you think of the film?
I really liked it. But I felt like it wasn't super detailed. It felt like very, very fun. You're not supposed to think about the story or the plot. You're just supposed to feel the emotions of these are both good guys, and then there's a bad guy element, and then switch up, and now they're good guys again. It
definitely felt like a kids movie.
Yeah.
Because one of the villains every now and then would have an inner monologue where the camera's on him, and he says something like, "Yes, they're playing right into my hand. As soon as I do this, as soon as they do this, I'll be able to do this." And
absolutely,
you don't really do that in a film anymore, or you're not supposed to do stuff like that where it's just overtly given away. I guess that could be a twist.
Yeah.
Because the conceit of the film, do you want to give a quick summary of what happened in the film?
Yeah, here, I have the summary right here.
What? Say it in your like what you remember about it, so we can
okay.
We can back our claim about there not being much in this film.
Okay, yeah. The Sentai, led by the Sentai evil team, Dai Zangyak, led by Gokai Red, is destroying all of the riders because Decade, the new leader of Dai Shocker, is killing all of the former Sentai members. That's the first 75 of the movie. It's revealed that they're actually both tricking the bad guys who were secretly, who'd have thought it, working with each other.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the bad guys, and we get a happy ending.
Yeah. like a picturesque, nothing happening ending. Like there's no resolution. It's just okay. It's over. Bye, everybody. Have a good time.
We beat the bad guys here and now. That's it.
Yeah.
No more investigation or anything.
No.
That's it.
Before we rewatched it last night, I always thought this movie as a gozyuger movie.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Joe and Doc get a large amount of screen time, and their characters are the most developed, even though there's no development in the movie. All the development from these characters come from the shows they're from. So it's kind of a D-end Gokai Blue, Gokai Green movie.
Yeah.
Even the main female protagonist from O's, she was like part of the main cast. She didn't really do anything. She was sort of there.
No, she was just there. Yeah.
To be there. She was the representative for O's because he got captured really early in the film. But that's supposed to be symbolic because the superhero time before this movie came out was O's and Gokyger. So, and there was a lot of moments in this at the end where there was what'd you send me?
I sent you the poster for the Kamen Rider X Super Sentai Live Show 2026.
Oh.
For February 2026.
At the final fight, there was several team up attacks between Rider and Sentai, and it was very, very obviously, very specifically superhero time.
Oh yeah.
Crossovers. And that was cool to see. It was like Kiva with gozyuger. It was funny because when it started, I just made a joke, that's superhero time. But then you look at it, it's like, yeah, there's nothing else these two groups have in common other than they share the same time slot.
Yep.
Or similar time slot. Speaking of, did you catch what they were talking about in the train? What the conductor guy was talking about?
No, what was he talking about? About the oh shoot.
See if you can find it in the wiki there.
Already.
But he says something like, yeah, they were talking about how only one of them can exist. And Sentai would not exist if it weren't for Rider going away.
Yeah.
Or Rider sort of building the path.
And giving them the slot.
And the slot he's talking about is the time slot. Yeah. So that part of the film where they're on a time train, Deno style.
That's pretty good.
Completely breaks the fourth wall. And nobody the characters in the train are like, they don't really privy to it. They're like, what is he talking about? But this guy straight up just, like I said, breaks the fourth wall and mentions how in real life, how these two shows coexist. Hence also this movie being called Superhero TAISEN, not time. Yeah, and that's intentional as well. This whole movie was meant as a draw for people to watch Superhero Time, and the people who watch Superhero Time to enjoy this romp. This is way more emphasized by the fact that here on this poster, who are the two main characters at the very front?
I can't see the poster, but I remember if it's Forze and GoBuster? Redbuster?
Yes, Redbuster.
Yeah.
How much screen time would you say they have?
Maybe like 3 minutes.
Yeah. The final move is also done by them. But they also get captured pretty early. And they're out of suit for a pretty short amount of time.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, because now we're jaded. This happens all the time, Sentai and Rider. I'm sure back in the day, people watching this blew their minds.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? It says right here on the wiki. One of the first things it says is all riders versus all Sentai. Finally, a big rumble. And you know the title is Kamen Rider X Super Sentai. That's just a given, but since it's the first one, it's big.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they're very glad that they were able to get Masahiro in this, given his show ended 4 years before this.
Yeah.
And Gokaiger had just ended the year before. Gokaiger and DivKid definitely have similar power sets, where they can call upon past heroes and take their power and use it. They don't become those heroes. They become the heroes' powers. But it's not like he's Maji Red. He's using Maji Red's powers, you know. And DivKid
right.
doesn't become Kuga. He uses Kuga's powers. And those two characters also very, very much vibe with each other.
They're almost, if you'd never seen either of these shows, you just watched the movie, it would seem like they're the exact same character.
Kind of.
By the end of their shows.
By the end of the, well, not really movie. Yeah. I like the meteor scene because he gets hyped. He gets a whole henshin sequence. You can see the satellite drop down. He goes down. He even throws some hands with some of the main bad guys. And he's like, you having trouble with this? This is easy. And then he gets instantly murked by Rider Hunter Silva. Which I thought was funny. And then the Go Busters, they show up and they get their butts handed to them, but they do put up a fight out of suit, because that's what they do. Of course, Ryoma Baba, Blue Buster, also known as, if you watch gozyuger, Ray. Gushima?
Yeah, Gushima. You got it.
And then Red Buster, Kamen Rider Quiz from Zio. Yeah, that's how early this movie was, by the way. It was just them three. They haven't gotten their gold and silver Rangers and Go Busters.
Maji Yellow.
That's how early. Yeah, that's how early this show was.
Shoot, if you want an opinion, actually, hold on. If you want an opinion about where Sentai is going, ask Maji Yellow.
Hiroshi, why?
Because he lives on the Toei lot.
If like, actually, you want to, his not being in the show for a while sort of speaks to that too. He hasn't had a guest spot.
When he was in? Dawn Brothers?
No, he wasn't in Dawn Brothers. You should.
Yeah, I could definitely look that up.
I mentioned earlier, I was sort of talking about it being a Gokaiger movie, and it kind of is, because it tests the trust that Joe and Don have for Marvelous, and Marvelous always is going to come back and like love his members, I guess. I'm just going to say love. He really likes his members, and it was all a ploy. I think he should have told them, especially since they're a team and it should be a Sentai versus a Rider. DivKid versus the 5 Gokaigers could have been cool. I mean, I get the image of Marvelous versus DivKid. I get that, but yeah. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the latest thing that he was in. The latest thing he was in the Yodona special.
Oh, right. But that was like 3 years ago? 2 years ago.
Yodona special was 2024.
A year ago. Part 3?
Year. Yeah, he was the flower store customer.
Marupi is also in that. Bouquet's actress.
That was the special. The last film he was in Gokaiger 10. 10 Gokaiger.
Oh, right. Which was
2021.
4 years ago, yeah.
But television, last thing he was in was that's weird. It has Rider in here. Last thing he was in was in Rider, Revice 2022, Scammer. But in Sentai before that was Kira Major 2020.
Right.
5 years ago.
Hey, 5 freaking year plan, huh?
Yeah, he was in episode 35 as the ice cream vendor.
Oh, Yodona.
Oh yeah.
Huh. I wonder if he played that role in that special too.
Yeah, because he's the ice cream vendor, and then he's the flower shop. Well, he's a flower shop customer.
Okay.
But he probably did the same guy. Him role.
I mean, they could do that. Yeah, they do. They like to do that shit. Small character, like, I remember you. And they show a background image of the actor.
Oh, I don't know if this is the. Hold on, let's see this. I mean, live action thing. His only stage show performance, it seems right here, for his only thing was in the Gotchard stage performance 2024, September to October of 2024.
I think he was the MC.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Kamen Rider Gotchard final stage. Unnamed Alchemist Union Executive / Kamen Rider Dread.
Oh.
What the hell?
Okay.
But yeah, that was in September through October of 2024. So that's the last thing, the stage show.
So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, it feels like a Gokaiger blue, Gokaiger green movie. A little bit of the main female protagonist from O's. It should have been the female protagonist from Decade.
I think that'd be way more.
Because the fourth main hero character for this movie is the End.
Yeah.
And you have seen the Decade show, so how did you feel about him here?
It's kind of whatever. His character's kind of iffy. He's just a thief. I mean, he said that in the whole in the movie. If you don't need to watch Decade to know what kind of a character he is. That's all he is. He doesn't care about Sentai or Rider. He just cares about the treasure, which is kind of telling as to why he is only coming back in like less and less of things, while Decade is like being pushed. But I definitely liked his appearance here. I would have liked to have had any of the AR people here, or the alternate world riders here, but then that would have like meddled too much into like this is a Decade movie.
Yeah, it could have been Alt Kuga instead of the girl.
Yeah, Alt Kuga would have definitely been like a way more interesting party member than the O's female protagonist.
I guess maybe they needed a girl, but again, the female protagonist for Decade.
Yep.
They should have got her.
What was her name?
Maybe have Ahim be the girl. She could be. Yeah. Instead of Doc, it could have been her. She could have tried to talk to Joe about chilling out.
Yeah, I don't like how they took away the girls like super quick.
Yeah, and
like really quick.
And Silver. Because there's 1 million people in this movie. Which is also why Meteor got taken out so fast. I keep forgetting what I want to say.
It was a very, very good movie.
I thought it was pretty mid.
I thought it was mid?
Yeah. Like I said, there wasn't much to it. There wasn't anything to it.
Yeah.
It was just showcases of fights. The End, I think I hate him more than Decade.
Really?
And that's Decade's, a fun me hating him because he's fucking everywhere. And I don't really hate him, but you get it.
Yeah.
The End. Hey, I heard what you said about being my friend. You don't really mean that, do you? That And hey, DivKid, I'm gonna put the fucking thing together anyway, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
what a
his thing in
shit.
the movie was, it was like yeah, I don't know what you call us would be friends, but I don't want to see you after this.
Bro's following him everywhere he goes.
Yeah. DivKid, you saying that we're not friends hurt me so much. I want you to feel the same pain that I felt. You saying that I'm not your friend. I'm gonna end the world, and you put the thing together.
Yeah. And then at the end, when he's sulking, because he just tried to ruin everything, nothing happened. No repercussion. No nothing. DivKid just goes up to him, and
hey, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he takes the camera back, I guess, and then nothing. There's still no resolution to them. Even the owner of DivKid guy. I don't know who that guy is, but he turns back to normal.
Yeah,
he does the owner of DivKid. We did get an owner of Marvelous. That was nice.
That was pretty cool.
But he sort of announces his leave. He leaves, and DivKid just goes, "Who are you?"
Yeah, it says, "Who? What are you? Who are
What?
you?"
And then that's like the end of DivKid's story.
Nope.
No.
Not the end of DivKid's story. DivKid's story is
I
never
was
ended.
gonna say. That's gonna say DivKid notorious for not having an ending.
Right. Crazy having an episode 50.
Which is 50
Yeah, they didn't have an episode 50.
for DivKid.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Well, DivKid only had like 20 episodes, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be. Let me see here. DivKid. They had made like a mock trailer.
Oh,
For,
right.
like, a preview for the last episode, but it was just unused footage of previous episodes and things that they filmed for another production.
Wasn't it for
that they made into like a?
It didn't end up being a movie or anything.
No, nothing.
That's trash.
Yeah.
And then he came back in Zio.
Yep.
Right, and then he had that little stuff with him, and then he comes back in Gochard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And then he showed up in America, and you met him.
I did. I met him while looking totally, absolutely not there.
That's right.
Crazy photo. I was 100% on my ball that day too.
You met him twice.
Like absolutely. You can see it in my face.
Yeah. That's when I met.
I don't know how that happened.
But yeah, that whole DN stuff, man. That was like, what are we doing? What was the point of this? It stopped it from happening.
Yeah.
And then when he was like putting the two things together in his hands, he was slowly putting the bird and the base thing together, and everybody was just looking at him. When the last time that was gonna happen, when Silva and the Die Shocker guy, when they were slowly putting it together, they just shot their hands and they flew out their hands. Nobody did that when DN was doing it. Like, everybody was suited up. Everybody was up there looking at him doing it. Yeah.
Nobody wanted to shoot him. Not even his hands.
Like, to put together
So
this
weird.
big evil thing. And I get it. It's to have it. Like, you can't. It's like not Occam. Somebody's gun.
Occam's razor.
No.
The smoking gun.
Yeah. No. Anyway, you can't show the gun and not fire it. So I get it. They wanted to do it. They wanted to show it. And I think we might get a better version of that in the next movie, Superhero TAISEN Z. Which I think has a better story. It has a story. This one sort of existed, like I said, to be, hey, look, Rider and Sentai together. It's such a loose story in this movie. Yeah.
Chekhov's gun.
Chekhov's gun. I want to say Alekini. Chekhov's gun.
Yeah, Occam's razor. I don't know. No.
That's a medical thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I felt like we could have had more of the Sentai in this. It felt more Rider to me, just because in Rider it's so individualized, whereas in Sentai it's a team. So you can't really get all of the teams for every single show. But for Rider, you can get every single suit back, and it's like, for example, Kuga. He's the only rider in that, so that's all of Kuga. If you have Sentai, we only get one person from there, or maybe a voice of something else. But for Rider, since it's so individualized, it felt like there was more of them that you could show off because it's easier. There's not as much.
Well, even for Sentai, there was full teams that did show up.
Yeah.
We got all of GoKaiger and all of GoBusters, and those were the only teams to show up. Gosei, I mean, the other teams that showed up were voice only, and they could have been archival voices or whatever. Deno, they all showed up except for the actor.
Yeah.
Forget his name.
It's a big thing that he came back for the movie.
The Rider Generation final?
Heisei Generations final.
Is that it? Is that when he came? I don't remember. That's funny. You think it's more Rider?
Heisei Generations Forever.
Forever is the one he was in. I felt it leaned more towards Sentai. The movie.
You think so?
Mostly because the emotional journey we took with Joe, Sentai. Marvelous told him only Go Ranger knows. Only Aka Red knows.
Yeah.
So the journey was to go see Aka Red. Sure, they took Rider, so I see that. We get there and it's baseball mask. Baseball mask. Baseball mask? They get there to...
No, the... Aka Ranger. Right?
Yeah, but they see the baseball guy first. The baseball villain. When they get there.
That's right.
And then Aka Ranger's there. And it sort of that journey was setting up that Sentai had the answer. And the movie made it feel usually that riders were dickheads. We had DivKid and we had
DivKid, who was like the
DivKid, who was playing a bad guy, but I mean that's part of it, and DN, who's a massive douchebag. And then we have Sentai, which had Doc, who's a nice, kind-hearted guy, and Joe, who just is loyal to Marvelous. He wanted to fight the guy who he thought took his friends or whatever. And then, like I said, it being a team thing, having the team go and try to get Marvelous back, it really should have been the girl from DivKid. Did you ever find her name or who she is? Or
her that's Natsumi Hikari.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the of Hikari Photo Studio, which is where they have the veil, the Mirage.
Was she love interest to any of them?
No, but she is a writer. She's Kamen Rider Kivala.
Oh, in alternate or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they had to get a new Kivala for the girl special.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not her.
Rose Remix.
Yeah.
3. Yeah, I don't know. I can see it being both Sentai and Rider.
I definitely see what you're saying.
But maybe I don't like DN that much. Like, I didn't want to follow his journey because, like, I mean, part of it was also me remembering seeing it, like I said, years ago, and I used to watch it a lot. And, like, dismissing DN, like, oh, this guy. But watching it, like, when we watched it last night, I was like, man, this fucking guy, he's no better than DivKid. He's worse for sure.
And he has one weakness.
Friendship?
You know what? No, dude, boxes and barrels.
Oh, right. Yeah, he gets wrecked.
That's his one weakness.
That was awesome. He got tossed hard.
Every scene, he was just getting tossed around. It's crazy. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that was a movie. It was really cool to see the curtain like 16 times for all the Sentai teams to pop out.
Yeah. Where it was just one of those for Rider, and that's it.
Seeing the Go Busters in action was cool, of course. It's usually really cool to see them because they always had live transformations each episode. And that is where, instead of having stock footage each time, which they would do stock footage sometimes, but each time they henshined, you would see them with the glasses off, so you'd see their eyes in the helmet. And that's every time they henshined, they'd actually put the suit on while they're recording, you know. And you got that here too. That was cool. That was something experimental and new they were trying for Go Busters, where it was like, no, we're gonna see them in the suits every episode. We're gonna actually see them wearing the suits, wearing the helmet even. You just see their eyes. What's that? What happened? You're making faces.
This is like an aside. Persona 3 Reload got released already?
Yeah.
I gotta get that expeditiously. I didn't even know.
I think it's on Switch 2 too.
Yeah, that's the ad I'm seeing for it.
Switch 4. Yeah, it's true. Great wire work. Okay.
Oh yeah. So sorry. I was just gonna say the Aurora curtain needs to be used more. Update it, please, God.
Why? Would you make it so where you just walk out instead of walking out and then walking 25 feet to where you gotta go?
Yes. That, or update the literal picture that they used for the curtain.
Yeah.
Because it looks the exact same curtain for 2009.
When do we see it? In
Zio.
Not Zio.
Well, the last time we saw it was in Gotchard. For Legend.
Was that the last time? No. It was also in Outsiders.
Oh, that's right. It was also in Outsiders.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. It looks shitty.
Yeah, it looks like it's from 2010.
Yeah.
Or 2009, excuse me. Great wire work from Marvelous. That last fight he was having with DivKid, he was just in the wires the whole time. Felt like that was pretty cool. He was flipping and dipping, doing all kinds of stuff. And then, like I mentioned, the Go Busters, them doing their punches and kicks, really cool. Anything else you want to speak to about this movie?
I liked the fight between those two. I definitely think that Sentai with Gozyuger would have had the sweep on DivKid if they just used one rider, one Sentai from that time. Before that, it was just Shinkenger, and that's it. That sweeps like any rider.
What about if it was DivKid and DN versus the Gokyugers?
DivKid and DN, I think that'd be even. Because
DN can summon people, right?
Yeah, his whole thing is that he doesn't turn into it. He is DN, but he summons the characters.
How many can you do at a time? Do you think you do like 4 and then you could 6 on 6?
Yeah, I think he did that one time for one of his appearances. He actually made a team.
Did that not happen when they fought Shinkenger, or was DN on the thing?
You know what? I think maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I feel like all Sentai needed was Shinkenger or Gozyuger, and DivKid wouldn't really put up a fight for that. I mean, we saw that DivKid put on Fies, and then Red Buster
Right. Oh yeah,
Just matched it
he
pretty quick.
He more than matched him. He was whipping his ass. He like Go Busters were doing their job against DivKid, and then DivKid. Okay, actually, just start bombing it. They start shooting lasers down from that skeleton thing. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah. Because it was the same thing that they did for the
For Meteor.
from Sentai too. They did that as well from the scene before.
For Meteor, where Silva had to come down to clap Meteor. But yeah, it was different because Marvelous didn't get pieced up, but DivKid did. And DivKid, like you're saying, Red Buster was able to match him.
In speed, yeah, because he has that Jaguar ability.
Yeah. We didn't really see Meteor versus Gokai Red, did we? He was mostly fighting the bad guys.
Meteor didn't even touch Gokaiger because he got shot before he got to him, didn't he?
Silver got him, and then Gokai Red slashed him, and he put him in that purple space. That was a fun moment whenever they did the clash, Gokai Red and Marvelous, and like everything turned purple, and we're inside that realm.
Yeah.
Just like for us, I guess, for the audience to
just for realize.
A little bit. It was definitely a kid's movie.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be funny if after that they look at each other and go, "What the hell was that?" That would have been funny.
Who did he use?
Ooh.
Gokai Red. He used Red 1, Ninja Red, Denzi Red, Magi Red, Spade Ace, Battle Japan, Shinken Red, Geki Red, and Aka Ranger. That DivKid used Ryuki, Blade, Fize, and Ichigo.
Keep forgetting things as I'm gonna say them. Well, that's gone.
Oh yeah, it has a list right here. Kamen Rider versus Gokai Change Parallels.
Oh,
Blade, Jack. Yeah, Blade, Jack, Hibiki, Battle Fever J, Ryuki, Geki Ranger, Ichigo, Go Ranger. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there was that thing. Gokai Red used Shinkenger to fight D-End, just like how Shinkengers fought another D-End or a demon D-End in the show.
Yeah. That would have been cool if there was some small little thing where DivKid sees Shinkenger and he's like, "Fuck y'all" or something. I don't know. You know, like because they have history. That was the first time we got a crossover Rider Sentai in the show, at least. So that would have been cool if it was referenced here a little bit. I mentioned it before. I mentioned it a lot, but that's one of my favorite things about that Gozyuger Go Busters movie, where Red Buster thanks Kyoryu Red for saving his life in the movie before, when the Kyoryugers are introduced, and it's a Go Busters Gokaiger movie. He tells him, "Hey, by the way, thanks for saving our butts back there with Gokai Red." And that's something you'll know if you saw that movie. So that I thought was like, hell yeah. Like these are living worlds where they're connected.
It pays off.
Yeah, it's cool. So like I said, that would have been cool if DivKid was like, "Hey, I remember you assholes," or something. I don't know. DN2.
And I do stand by that. Oh, what?
DN2, he remembers him.
Oh yeah.
He should remember them.
I do stand by the Sentai Gokai Red specifically is just with regular suit Reds gonna like toss up DivKid, only because that's true 90% of the time, and it's only because DivKid and the writers WR don't ever use Kuga, because Kuga is notoriously broken
Mm.
and overpowered. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they didn't think that, during the show, it was gonna catapult
No.
as much as they did,
No.
But Kuga is like stupid busted, and they never use him.
Does Agito exist in the same universe as Kuga?
No, they're different.
Okay.
But yeah, another thing like that with what's his name, Blade. His whole thing is that if he dies in that world, the
Right.
world goes away. That's busted. But they use Blade all the time. You can't use Kuga because his power set is ridiculous. His rider kick is like can nuke the world,
Okay.
and that's like his regular ultimate,
Mhm.
not including the amazing ultimate upgrade that they gave him in Decade, which makes him like 10 times that, which they didn't have to do.
Mm.
But they refuse to use that because that's like the be all end all.
Yeah.
Craziness.
So that's why a movie like this kind of exists today, because if it did exist today, Don Motaro would be there, and it'd be unfair for he'd take out the Sentai teams too. Like he would cut down all the writers and all the every other Sentai team. So that'd not be fair. And I'd applaud it.
And then Mr. Shop owner #1 god Zenkai Black would just remake all of the Sentai and all the writers.
Yeah, see, it'd be a Sentai movie.
It'd be a Sentai movie, yeah.
The
100% Dawn Brothers.
The next movie, Z, is neither. You remember
No.
who movie that is?
Yes, I have it right here.
Who the main character for that movie is?
Magic Man, Wizard?
No.
And gavv?
Yes.
Yeah.
Superhero TAISEN Z is a gavv movie. New gavv.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Let me pull him up because he has an interesting character about him. This is the previous new gavv, right? There was another new gavv after this.
Was there?
I think so. Where the gavv had the assistant, which was Kotaha.
That's him. That's the new. That's
this gavv.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking about another gavv.
I think about SHOWDOWN. Those are like secondaries.
Heroes?
Yeah. No, those are secondaries to gavv.
Ooh, okay.
SHOWDOWN and SHOWDOWN.
Space Sheriff gavv. Oh my god, these ads. Space.
Last time we saw gavv was Q Ranger,
Yeah.
which was
Yeah, he was
9
cool.
years ago.
And we still haven't seen that. Oh man, we have to watch that. We gotta watch. We gotta watch Deca Ranger, all of it.
Yeah.
And then we have to watch all of that new gavv. And then we can watch the Q Ranger X gavv episode. And then we can watch the Deca Ranger X
Deca Ranger's not in
gavv
it. Oh yeah.
movie.
Mm-hmm. And then
And then, what's after that?
Q Ranger gavv.
Oh, Q Ranger gavv. Yes. And then Deca 10.
Yeah, and then Tomba Ranger in Deca Ranger.
That's right. Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah. Okay. Was there anything else about the film you wanted to discuss?
No, I mean, it's kind of not in my ballpark. I don't have that much to discuss about it because it's so early in Tokusatsu where like I had no idea about most of these characters at this point. So seeing them, in the movie now, it just seems like these are people I already know, and or people I don't really know but that I know of, because I haven't seen any of the other shows. I mean, I saw Gozyuger, but that's it. I haven't seen. I didn't see Go Busters. I didn't see Forze or O's or Deno. I saw Decade. And Gozyuger. Those are the two main ones, right? but everything else about this, haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I need more knowledge.
It's tough when it comes to films like this because, like I said, the development for the characters is not here; it's in the shows, and that's who these movies are for: is people who watch the shows. But it's a lot. That's a lot of shows, a lot of years. So you have to like really be on it to really get everything here. I guess you're right. In terms of featured players,
I don't know, 90 of them. 90% of them.
It does favor Kamen Rider more.
That's what it felt like to me.
Featured is O's, Fours, DivKid, and Den-O. Featured for Sentai is just Go Busters and Go Kaiger. That's it.
That doesn't seem right.
I'm talking about Out of Suit.
Yeah, Out of Suit. That doesn't seem right. It feels like...
Nobody else. Gozyuger shows up, but it's sound clips. We don't see the teams. Gozyuger shows up, just sounds. Geki Ranger. There's a weird Geki Ranger Den-O scene. I don't know what the hell that was about. Where one of them's flirting with Geki Yellow.
Yeah. I have Gavin up right here.
But yeah, there's it definitely fed more Rider in this film.
That's what it was. That missing film that I was trying to figure out what it was. It was Go Kaiger versus gavv.
Yes, and that happened. That's old gavv.
Yeah,
that's old. That's classic gavv.
And then gavv the movie, and then Superhero TAISEN Z, and then Space Squad gavv versus Decker Ranger. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's it, huh?
7.
7.
7 out of 10.
Okay. 5. I don't rate
mid.
These, but this is pretty mid. It was cool to see everything, but boy, it was just like eating hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Just a snack food.
It's cool, right? But to me, it's not like, wow, super cool. I'm super invested in this because this is like not my ballpark. This is not my ballpark. This is not my year of expertise. Like when we cover Cho Superhero TAISEN, we're gonna be all on that because that's when I got into Tokusatsu.
And
with
that
this
has
one, it's so early in it.
That has more featured players as well.
Yeah,
and that's straight up a X-Aid movie. We're following Hero the whole time. We're following Emu.
That's how I found out about Amazons for the first time.
Right, and that was a season 2 thing. Because it had Alpha Omega.
I think just them two.
No, it had 3. It's just it was season 2, so it had the third one too.
Oh, Sigma,
the blue one, right? Blue and white.
Sigma, yeah.
Yeah. So I've been mentioning it. We're gonna do Z sometime soon. I don't want to wait too long for the next break, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it right away either because we're gonna jump back into regular superhero time next week. Maybe we'll do it every other week and we'll just have it on Friday or something. But the next movie, Z. Superhero TAISEN Z. Now in that movie, our featured players are of the shows. Go Busters again. Gozyuger.
Wow.
Wizado.
Yeah.
And yeah, not even Forge is really in it. But gavv is another one.
Yep.
And Inazuna Man. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Oh boy, Inazuna Man.
Yeah. That's oh, there's some
cool.
Metal Heroes in there too that I don't really know about.
I see them. I'm looking at the poster right now. There's some right there at the bottom.
The red and blue, like brother and sister, I think.
Mm-hmm. Is Hawkeiser in this?
Kaiser from Zenkaiser?
No, I'm sorry. What's his name? Hakaider.
Oh. Kikaider?
Kikaider. Hakaider is the violent metal hero. Yeah, Kikaider.
Kikaider. No spoilers.
Yeah, true. True that.
I think we need to get out of here.
Yeah. Next time, Rider X Sentai X Space Sheriff.
Next movie, yeah. Next time, regular superhero time. By then, we may get a statement. We may get something. So, hold on to your butts, everybody.
I'm holding.
I'm going to play the outro music now. Do you have any final closing words for the movie? Oh, you said 7.
Oh, yeah, 7. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching, listening. Hold on, let me play the music. I gotta...
Thank you for giving us Super Sentai X Kamen Rider.
Thank you, Toei, for also taking away Sentai. Anyway,
oh shit.
I've been Super Blast X. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I have been Super Blast X. Follow me everywhere.
And I've been Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am the Toku Tony. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to hear from you. Thanks again. Bye bye.
You spoke right when the thing started, so that was good.
Oh damn!
Right at the same time.
Nice.
Bye, everybody.